My goodness, this looks cozy. I think I'm going to take a nap. What's up everybody, this is KG. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my new queen sleeper sofa. So the first thing I want to let you know is what my thought process was when I was purchasing my sofa. The main important thing for me was to have a sleeper bed in here so that when I have guests over, I have somewhere to put them at night. So what I was looking for was a sofa that would have a queen sleeper in it. It made it a little harder to find the right sofa because not all sofas come with sleeper beds in them. The other tricky thing I found was that most of these three-seater sofas that come in the more modern style today usually come with 2 cushions instead of 3. That's sort of the trend that's going on today, which I don't quite like. I'm kind of old-fashioned in the sense that I wanted the 3-cushion type sofa. So my search took a little longer than what I had originally planned, but the end result, I'm very happy with this sofa. So this sofa I got from Ashley Homestore, and it is called the Nemoli sofa. That is the model type. The really nice thing about this sofa is that when I bought it, it also came with 4 pillows along with it. So all 4 of these pillows came as part of the sofa set. The other thing I really like about the sofa is the actual size. It's quite big. You may not be able to tell just by looking at this video, but it is about 92 inches wide. Now in comparison, my parents' sofa is about 78 inches wide. So this is at least a foot or more longer than my parents' 3-seater sofa, which also contains a queen sleeper bed in it. So this is a fairly large sofa. Because my condo unit has quite a bit of space in it, I have room to put a bigger 3-seater sofa in here, so I went for it. And the other reason I got a big sofa is because it actually allows me to sleep clear out on this open space without even opening up the bed. So open corner to open corner here is about 72 inches, which is about 6 feet. So I have about a 6-foot clear space in here in which I can lie down and rest. My parents' sofa is about 6 inches shorter overall. So I'm approximately 5 foot 10 inches tall. So this allows me just enough space to spread out clean. And by deductive math, we know that basically each cushion seat now gives you about 24 inches. So 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. So you get quite a bit of room per person on this 3-seater sofa. So what I will say about Ashley Homestore is that they do have more traditional looking furniture, not as modern or contemporary like you may find at a place like Structube. But my taste in sofa is more of a traditional style, which I like better. So for me, that was the perfect place to get my sofa from. So this is a more traditional looking sofa, but it is very comfortable and very cozy. On the sofa description, it says it is a Chanel texture microfiber. So I'm assuming it gives you the feel of Chanel, but it is a microfiber material. But either way, it is a very soft and nice feeling sofa. So the touch and the feel of it is very soft, plush, and comfortable. The pillows as well are very soft, fluffy, and even the stuffing that they use inside is quite soft and plush and nice to rest and sleep on or lean on. It also has a soft area in the back where I can rest my head comfortably and easily. Because there's a sofa bed underneath this sofa, the seat cushions are actually quite firm, but they are still very comfortable for me. So one other thing to keep in mind if you're looking for a queen sleeper sofa is that most traditional sofas and sofas from back in the older days always came with the queen sleeper size that was 60 inches wide by 72 inches deep. 72 inches is 6 feet right on the dot. So basically, if you're 6 feet tall or shorter, these beds would be fine for you as a queen sleeper. There are more modern sofas that do come in a true queen size bed, which is a 60 inch by 80 inch, which is 6 foot 8. If you're over 6 feet tall, 6 foot 2, 3, 4, maybe the bigger queen size sleeper bed would be better for you. In my own homework and research, it was harder for me to come by the bigger size queen sleeper beds. The only places I could really find them, they did have one in Structube, and I did find 2 different sofa beds in IKEA that had the full queen size, which was the 6 foot 8 length sofa beds in them, with foam mattresses in them. So now I'm going to open up the queen sleeper and demo that for you. Okay, so when I'm pulling this out, I just wanted to point out that the handle is not actually centered in the middle of the sofa. It's actually off a little bit to the right-hand side. So it's meant to be opened with your right hand. I'm a left-handed person, so that's a little bit annoying for me, but that's the case here, so here we go. Okay, so that's down here. One set of legs is down, and I'm just opening up the other leg set here. Pull that open, and then you can pull the rest of the bed open. Okay, so one thing that happens with my sofa bed, I don't know if it's supposed to happen this way, is the headrest that lifts up automatically is up every time I open the bed, and I always have to bring it back down. So you yank it up, and then yank it up and you release it there, and then it becomes flat. So I don't know if that's a defect or not, but I can always just pull it up and bring it back down. But I would prefer if it had just opened up without that happening. So this is a 4-inch foam mattress. Ashley Homestore doesn't really give you much detail other than this quality foam mattress, which I don't know what that really means. So you don't get too much details about the foam mattress. I would say it is like a medium firm density. It's only 4 inches thick, so you don't get too much cushioning in there, but you get enough to have a good night's sleep on it. I'm sitting on it right now, and I would say it feels fairly comfortable. I haven't slept on it overnight myself, but I could say just by sitting on it, once I get cozy in here, I could probably sleep on it for a night or two fairly comfortably. It's not too hard and it's not too soft. It is a new mattress, so the firmness of it, I don't know how long it will last, but for the time being, it's not too bad. Obviously, I have to get some bedding for it, and I'll probably try to order it online, especially for this bed size. And again, I'm 5'10", so I'm just fitting on here. I'm fitting right on the mattress from top to bottom. My feet are right at the bottom, and my head is pretty much right at the top. So again, 60 inches this way, 72 inches this way, from this side to this side, right, top to bottom, and that's your queen sleeper bed here. The other thing I would say about this bed, it is pretty firm and sturdy. The bed is not flimsy or moving around. The framework is pretty strong, and like I was mentioning earlier, it does have an option to have a headrest area, so if you're watching a TV show or something, pull it up, and something here twists and it kind of locks it in place. So you have a little bit of an angle set here so you can watch television or whatever you need to do. And then when it's time for bed, you just yank it back up and push it down, and then it comes straight again. And now I'll demo closing it up. Push this back down and click it in. Oh, right hand. Push it back down. And it goes back in quite easily. And again, because this is such a large sofa, the sofa bed actually is smaller than the frame of the sofa. There's actually a little extra on both ends. And here's a little close-up of the design on the pillows. This one has a little artsy, abstract design on it. And this is just a simple one-color pillow. And one other thing, the front of this has a design, but the back of it actually matches the sofa color. So that is my review of the Nemoli Queen Sleeper Sofa from Ashley Homestore. Hopefully that helps you with your decision in the future. And lastly, I want to give a rating to these items. So I'm going to give 2 different ratings, one just for the sofa portion and one for the Queen Sleeper portion. So for the actual sofa itself, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I like everything about the sofa, size-wise, comfort-wise, additional pillow-wise, texture-wise, everything about it I pretty much love. And even the 3 cushion part I really love. The amount of space per person I love. Honestly, there isn't anything about the sofa I don't like. So the only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of the softness of the material. As soft as it is, there is a little bit of texture inside the plush material, whereas in some higher end sofas, It's a more smooth feeling plushness. This one has a little textured feeling plushness. And that's just me being picky. Honestly, you're not really gonna feel the difference, but if you have a different type of sofa with a little higher end cushioning, you can tell the difference, but very, very subtle and small. Otherwise, I would give it a 10 out of 10. So for the actual queen sleeper section, I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it such a low marking is there's a couple of things about it I don't really like. Number one, the right-handed handle. I'm a left-handed person, so I don't like the idea of having to pull it out with my right hand, which is not a problem for me to do, but as a left-handed person, anything designed for a right-handed person annoys me because they're not thinking about a left-handed person. Secondly, the metal frame that the bed sits in is sturdy enough for the bed, but my parents' queen sleeper sofa has a much stronger, sturdier metal base, and I find this one to be flimsier compared to that. Good enough to do the job, but it could be better or could be stronger. Thirdly, every time I open this queen sleeper sofa, the headrest always opens in the up position, already up. And I would rather have that open downwards, whereas if I do want to bring it up to watch television or something, I can prop it up and then bring it down myself. And I believe that may be a defect. I'm not sure if other Ashley queen beds do that or not. But either way, it's easily adjustable, but still that's annoying to me. So definitely a mark off right there. And lastly, I'm not a fan of foam mattresses, so the fact that they gave me a 4-inch medium density foam mattress is not really my ideal thing. I would have preferred like a spring mattress, to be honest. My parents' unit has like a beauty rest spring mattress, which I like better than the foam mattress. But that's what Ashley gives, and it's good enough to have guests over, and it's not bad, but it's just my personal preference. Therefore, the sleeper part only gets a 6 out of 10 for me. I wish it was a lot better than it is. Bottom line, functionally, it will do what it needs to do. And more often than not, I will be using this as a sofa more than a bed. I will say 95% of the time it will be used as a sofa. In that sense, I am extremely satisfied and happy. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Share this video with your friends. Leave any comments for me in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Peace out.